This video is in partnership with Tokyotreat and Sakuraco.
Hello friends, it's been a while since my last Tokyotreat and Sakuraco unboxing and taste test video, but I'm back and I hope you guys have had a great first half of the year so far. Now for anyone who's new here, Tokyotreat and Sakuraco are basically Japanese snack boxes where the snacks are curated for a specific theme of the month and you get a taste of Japan from the comfort of your own homes. So if you want to see all my past videos on Tokyotreat and Sakuraco, I have all of them compiled on a playlist on my channel. Tokyotreat is a monthly pop Japanese snack box which features up to 20 exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited amount of time, while Sakuraco is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box which features more authentic snacks which supports local snack makers, and they also include Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. So thank you so much again to Tokyotreat and Sakuraco for sponsoring today's video, and if you want to get $5 off your very first box, you can use my code here. So now, let's get started.
I just want to share that this video was edited by Creator's Cut. If you're a content creator or aspiring to be one, or even a business owner that's looking for a long-term editing team for your content, Creator's Cut has you covered. Just visit creatorscutph.com for more information.
Now before getting into the boxes, let's see what the themes are for this month. For Tokyotreat, the theme is called Okinawa Snackin' Oasis. This month's box is fully packed with tropical flavors and Okinawan favorites you don't want to miss. Discover sweet island delicacies and Japanese local treats in this month's box. And for Sakuraco, this month's theme is called Festival of Tohoku. Enjoy both sweet and savory snacks like peach, konjac jelly, walnut mochi, peanut senbei cookie, mini shrimp tempura, and many more. So that's it, and let's get into the boxes. As usual, we're gonna start with the Tokyotreat box first. Of course, it comes in the classic orange box. Hey Tokyotreat fam, pack your bags and don't forget your sunscreen cause this month we're heading down south to Okinawa. We packed this box especially for you to get a taste of the island life in Japan. So get ready for a tropical flavor getaway in the Okinawan Snackin' Oasis box. Happy snackin', the Tokyotreat crew. So I'm really excited to get into this month's box because it's very summer themed, and I believe last year I also did a summer box on Okinawa. No beach day is complete without some delicious ice cream to help beat the Okinawan summer heat. These cookies and cream Kit Kats remind us of our favorite sweet and creamy ice cream flavor. If any of you have seen my last July box last year, they also featured this flavor of Kit Kat, and I think this is my favorite Kit Kat flavor so far. So I already know this is gonna be good, so let's just get into it. It really looks like cookies and cream. So good. Moving on to our next snack, we have some ramen. Inspired by Okinawa soba broth that's made with sugar-braised pork, this plant-based version is packed with flavor. Oh, I really like the texture of the noodles because it's very firm, and since it absorbed a lot of the broth, it's very flavorful. It's almost like it's slightly creamy, but it's also a good balance of the creaminess and the saltiness. So take a break from your summer activities with these refreshing soft candy chews. The strong ramune soda flavor and crumbly texture are a snack match made in paradise. I think I've said this in multiple Tokyotreat and Sakuraco unboxings before that I'm not really the biggest fan of soda flavored anything. It's so cute. They smell really good though. Oh wow, the texture is really unique. I know it says here that it's crumbly, but I expected it to have an outer shell that's crumbly, but not the entire candy itself. Imagine a chewy candy that just crumbles in your mouth. That's exactly how this tastes like. But I actually really like the soda flavor in this. Maybe because it's ramune flavored and not just cola flavored. Next, we have this cute little snack right here. This is a Japanese sugar crystal candy that is made into small pieces with bumpy surfaces. The shapes are very unique. I'm not sure if you guys can see it properly. This one's orange. Oh, that's really good. It really just tastes like orange flavored sugar. Pink is strawberry. I don't taste the strawberry much on that one. Yellow is pineapple. I don't have a yellow one. Let's just try the white one. Try this classic one, which is, I guess, is just normal sugar. With a flavor that's a cross between a lime and an orange, this citrusy drink brings good vibes with every sip. It's pretty good. Though I think I would prefer it to be just one flavor. But overall, I think this is a pretty good drink. And I really like the serving size too. It's not too big, not too small. Next, we have some gummies. Bite into these chewy, grape-flavored gummies inspired by water or mizu droplets. Oh, the smell is very, very strong. I feel like some people might not like that. I was just shocked. It really does look like a water droplet. This is supposed to be grape flavored. Grape is my favorite flavor, so... Now that's really good grape flavor. I know a lot of people don't really prefer grape as like their favorite flavor when it comes to like candies and stuff, but I think this one is one of the good ones because I understand how there are some grape flavored candies that are just too strong of a grape flavor, and I thought this was gonna be one of them because once I open it, it really just smells so strong, but once I bit into it, the flavor is really mild, which is really nice. Covered with a layer of kokuto-infused chocolate, this snack has a uniquely sweet and earthy flavor. I think I've also tried something similar to this. Let's bite into it. I think you smell more of the brown sugar than you taste it. It just tastes like a cookie dunked in some chocolate. The smokiness of the brown sugar really adds to the flavor of this. It's so good! Embark on a tasty flavor adventure with these sour cream and onion chips. Each piece has 4 crispy layers of deliciously tangy sour cream and bold onion flavors. Wow! I've never had chips that look like this before. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Can you guys see it? It looks like that. This is really good. I don't know why for a second it kind of reminded me of like popcorn you would get at the cinema. I really like this a lot. If you can get past the very strong smell in the beginning, I feel like a lot of people would like this. Oh, this is really so good. I'm gonna try to look for this when I go to Japan this July. By the time I post this, which is like June 30, I'm gonna be going to Japan in a little over a week because I'm going to see TXT there. So I'm going to Japan on July 9. So hopefully I get to find this because, oh, this is so good. These candies are filled with cookie crunch puffs mixed with layers of strong salted caramel and chocolate. The taste of the Ariel chips are still in my mouth, but looks like this. Looks like cookies and cream almost. Oh, it kind of tastes like the cookies and cream Kit Kat, but just add caramel to it. That's exactly what this is, and change the wafer of the Kit Kat to crumbled cookies. Also, sorry about the change in lighting. I'm filming during the afternoon, and usually at around this time, it's gonna start raining, so please bear with me. This dense, cake-style donut is flavored with sea salt from Miyagi Island in Okinawa. These snacks are kind of making me want to go to Okinawa because so far in Japan, I've only gone to Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, and Nagoya. And in September, I'm going to Fukuoka. I kind of want to see how it's like in Okinawa one day, but for now, let's just see how this tastes like. Oh, it looks like a tiny baguette almost. It's so cute. Okay. It's very dense. It just tastes like a normal donut. I can't taste much of the sea salt though. I can taste more of the sweetness than the saltiness. Chinsuko is a traditional Okinawan souvenir. This chinsuko is infused with camembert and cheddar cheeses, plus Okinawan sea salt. It's so small. I can taste the salt now. So at first I was trying to look for the sea salt flavor, because when you first bite into it, you don't really taste much of it. But as you chew, that's when the sea salt flavor really comes out. So I think I like this one more than the donut. These crispy fried dough pieces come in 2 different flavors: mellow kokuto brown sugar and sweet milk. This looks really good. It's milk and brown sugar flavors. I want to try the milk one first. I'm assuming it's the lighter color, so it's so good. It's very light, not very airy, but it's not hard to bite into at all. Now, let's try the brown sugar one. I'm excited. You can really never go wrong with brown sugar flavored snacks. These crispy, savory, shrimp-inspired crackers remind us of delicious seafood from Okinawa. Pretty sure this is gonna be flavorful. If I remember it right, one of the wasabi flavored snacks came in something similar to this. Whoa, this is extremely flavorful. It has a very shrimpy or slightly fishy aftertaste. As someone who really likes flavorful and salty food, this type of snack is really good, but I understand how some might not like it too much because the flavor in this is very extreme. Especially if you're not into salty foods, you might not like this, but personally, this is my standard when it comes to flavor. You can enjoy this mochi snack with a light green apple flavor by using the toothpick in the case. I already know this is gonna be good because I've tried it before. There's 12 pieces. The color is very NCT. Personally, I think I like this more than the pink one I tried before. I don't remember if that was strawberry or peach. I really prefer green apple. Now we're down to our very last snack, which is this one. Light and crispy, these crackers are a savory sensation that transports you to an island paradise. Alright, let's get into it. Not as flavorful as I thought it would be. It just tastes like your regular rice cracker. I like how toasted it is actually. Okay, so that's it for this month's Tokyo Treat box, and now let's get into my top 3 snacks for this month. Of course, this has to be my number 1 snack. Ariel, sour cream, and onion chips. This is so good. Next would be this shrimp potato snack. The flavors in this is just too good. And just like that, it's gone. Last but not the least, I really love the milk and brown sugar karinto. It's not entirely too sweet because I understand how people might not like the rice cracker that I just showed. But this one, I feel like anyone can like this. So yeah, those are my top 3 favorite snacks for this month's Tokyo Treat box. And now let's move on to the sakuraco box. Okay, so now let's see what's inside this month's sakuraco box. Season's greetings, sakuraco family. Tohoku, the northeastern region of Japan, is renowned for its rich history, breathtaking nature, and spectacular summer festivals. Each summer, Tohoku comes alive with vibrant celebrations, captivating visitors with displays of local artistry, music, and dance. This month, join us as we experience the festivals of Tohoku, where art, history, culture, and flavor intertwine to create unforgettable memories. Celebrate the festivals of Tohoku, love the sakuraco theme. And of course, as usual, we're gonna start with the tea. Savor the depth of flavor in this exceptional tea blend, skillfully crafted with sencha, roasted rice, and matcha for a truly refreshing brew. I taste more of the roasted rice than the matcha itself, so I like that a lot. The matcha flavor is quite mild, but you know it's there. But the roasted rice really takes over the overall tea, if that makes sense. Starting with our first snack, we have this one, and it's called ginger senbei. Delicately coated with grated ginger and sugared honey, they offer a perfect balance of sweet and spicy. I don't really smell much of the ginger, so let's get into it. I can't smell the ginger, but I can definitely taste it. Wow, this is a really unique kind of flavor. The ginger flavor does linger in your mouth even after you're done chewing. But overall, not bad. Smooth apple-flavored cream is sandwiched between crisp, thinly baked senbei that are artfully adorned with Tanabata festival motifs. It's so nice. This is how the inside looks like. I don't really taste too much of the apple, so I'm gonna try it this way. So there's a very slight hint of apple in the cream, but if you didn't know that this was apple flavored, you would just think it's a normal cream-filled cookie. I do think it's pretty good though I just wish the apple flavor was just a bit stronger. Delight in a unique blend of soft rice cake, savory soy sauce, and crunchy walnuts in every bite of this mochi. I think I made a mistake before of actually trying to peel the wrapper of the mochi, so this is definitely something you need to peel off. But the mochi itself, I don't know if you guys can see, it's like wrapped in the paper. I thought you had to remove it, but you can just eat it with it because it'll be too sticky without it. I love the texture of the rice cake, and it's just right. Like, the sweetness is just right, and there are bits of walnuts, but not too much. But the rice cake itself is what I really like. This is really good. The texture is really nice. Though I don't taste the soy sauce flavor, it's really just like a very chewy rice cake that's slightly sweet with some walnuts inside. This manju-like pastry is crafted from fresh Highland milk and butter, offering perfectly mellow flavors and a moist texture. And it does feel like quite dense. Like, if I press into it, it's definitely gonna make a dent. I don't know if you guys can actually notice how dense this is. If I press onto it, this pastry is so soft to the point that when you bite on it, and it almost feels like it's cream. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's so moldable. It's almost like cake pops. I taste a bit of the butter, but mostly the milk side, which I really like because I don't really like overly buttery food. But this one, baked with locally sourced wheat, the moist dough envelopes a generous, luscious custard filling. Each bite is a moment of indulgence. I'm also like not the biggest fan of bread with filling inside, and specifically custard. I'm just not a big fan of custard, so I wonder how I'm gonna like this. So let's like tear into this actually so we can see the inside. It looks like this. I'll get the smaller piece. Just get a big bite so we can get the custard. That's actually really nice, but again, I'm not the biggest fan of custard, but I feel like those who do like custard will really like this a lot. I love the bread, and I love how there's not too much of the filling inside. I think that's why I'm okay with this, because most of the custard breads I've tried are like overflowing with the filling, but this one I think is just right. So this peanut senbei cookie is crafted by adding additional ingredients to Nanbu senbei, a famous specialty of Iwate Prefecture. It kind of almost looks like a cartoon cookie. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it looks like this. Super cute. Now let's just take a big bite. So the cookie itself is kind of like a biscuit. The taste of a cookie but texture of a biscuit. And the peanuts are just unsalted peanuts, which I think I really like, because I was expecting it to be like salted. I didn't know how that would combine with the sweetness of the cookie itself, but I like it. And I like how they were also generous with the peanuts. Experience the irresistible flavors of ebi or shrimp tempura in a perfect snack size. I really love tempura, so I'm super excited to get into this. Looks like this. Oh, that's so good. Super flavorful. It's almost like dilis. If you're Filipino and you know what dilis is, it's kind of like the same concept. Definitely going in my favorites. This is so good. These small fried arare capture the smoky essence of iburi gakko and are crafted using 100% glutinous rice from Akita Prefecture. Looks like this. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. It almost like felt like it was burning my tongue. Not in a bad way. It's just smoky like that. This is really good. I can't explain the flavor, but it's just very warm on the tongue because of the smokiness. I wish I was just able to like give this to you through the screen and have you taste it, because I can't explain the flavor of this. It's just smoky like that, and it's really good. Crafted using 100% domestic glutinous rice, these savory arare have been coated in a flavorful Hokkaido corn powder and a touch of soy sauce. Looks like this. I've said this about another snack, but it's tasted like sweet corn. If you know that chips brand, if you're from the Philippines, it tastes like that. And I'm so sad because there's only one more left. I wish I had like a whole packet of these, but delight in these refreshing gummies that are infused with pear juice from Yamagata Prefecture's renowned La France pears. Looks like this. Very refreshing. Kind of reminds me of the water droplet gummies from the Tokyo Treat box earlier, but this one is very like, there's no scent once you open it, so it doesn't really feel like it's artificially flavored. Next, we have some peach jelly. Infused with peach juice from Yamanashi Prefecture's delicious peaches, it's a healthy, low-calorie treat. I don't know if I've said this before too, but I do enjoy like peach flavored things, but it's not like my top favorite one. But it's definitely one step higher than cola flavored. Oh, it's really like jelly. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like coming out. It really tastes like how a peach would taste like, which I really enjoy. This is really good. I think just one more bite and this is like done. And it's really easy to eat. So lastly, we have this snack and their sweet potatoes. Savor the cherished flavor of Japanese sweet potato, crafted in the style of anamato, a traditional confection made by simmering beans in syrup and coating with refined sugar. It looks like this. It even has like the potato skin on. Let's try it out. I was expecting it to be like harder, but the texture is kind of giving a very chewable jelly. The taste is very sugary and a hint of potato. It's a very good combination. Okay, so those are all the snacks for this month's sakuraco box, but before we get into my top 3 snacks, there's still one more item, which is this one. Traditional Japanese towels carry a rich history dating back centuries and have become versatile in everyday life. Crafted from 100% cotton using traditional Japanese weaving methods. There are little cats all over it, and I love the colors they chose. So it looks like this. It's really nice and the print is really good, and I really love these boxes because you get to keep a piece of Japan for yourself. I really appreciate this a lot. Okay, so now that we're done with all the box's contents, let's get into my top 3 favorite snacks. So first of all, of course, the shrimp tempura. This is so good. The flavor these small things have is crazy. Next is this one, the smoky arare. Oh my gosh, just like almost frustrates me that I can't describe it properly. Lastly, I really enjoyed the peach jelly. It's the kind of peach flavor that isn't overwhelming or isn't too fragrant in your mouth. So yeah, that's it for this month's Tokyo Treat and Sakuraco unboxing and taste test video. And of course, if you want to get a box for yourself or any of your loved ones, family members, friends, make sure to use my code below and experience the taste of Japan from the comfort of your own homes. Thank you so much again to Tokyo Treat and Sakuraco for partnering with me to make this video. Yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!